just the confidence that you have brought and the coaching aspect of it, the mental part of like helping and encouragement every single week. I appreciate that so much. You know how Granda has been around obviously for a while, but he reached out to me at my like first beginning part of my 3 months, and he's like, "Hey man, if you need anything, just let me know. Like if you need to talk, like mentally, if you just need encouragement, just reach out." And that's what you've created is a culture. It's having that community of guys that you have created, and it's building that. It's helping the next dad. It's helping the next grandpa. It's helping people get better.
Remember why you came. That's actually really good, dude. Yep. Let's do this real quick. What's up? So we're gonna run a workout today. This is Matt. Matt is one of my clients. You guys probably saw him on the Salt Lake City video about to throw up, which was fantastic. He's not gonna throw up today because we're not gonna do anything crazy today. We're just gonna bro it out. But he's one of my clients, one of my friends. We're in Bozeman. I'm in Bozeman. Matt lives in Bozeman. I was like, hey, come over here. Let's get a lift. So if any of the guys are ever around me, I always try to make this happen. So excited to do this. We're just going to bro it out. No burpees, no anything crazy. We're going to have fun. You good with that?
Yeah.
45 minutes to 60 minutes. Maybe I'll kind of just run you guys through what we do. I have no idea what we're going to do. We're just going to make it up as we go. So here we go. Let's do 4 or 5 by 5 for pull-ups. How are your pull-ups?
They're getting better.
Okay.
I was that kid in high school that always sucked at them.
You look good, dude. You look really good. Yeah, 3 to 5, nothing. Don't light the world on fire. Just loosen it up.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's never been good at them. It's like trying to figure out how to trigger those back muscles right there.
It's like a weird, you have to like do this weird extension kind of fly thing with your back. Yeah. It's really hard to explain. It's like a activate kind of right there. See how I'm going here? And it's really difficult to explain. Then it's just like activate, pull.
Because you can't rely on your arms. Like
a lot of guys do.
A lot of guys, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of guys do. But like when I pull, I try to pull through my, my back muscles, my lats. So
yeah.
But there's that weird like hinge. That's why a lot of these dead hangs, they will help you. You can even practice that kind of movement with the dead hangs. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it.
Yeah.
But I'll show you some shit online where guys do a better job explaining it, and I can show you better, like without a shirt on. But all right.
Almost 4.
We doing neutral?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do one more.
No, I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot stronger though, just in 3 months.
Well, you have like bicep veins now. I don't think you had those
No.
3 months ago.
I've lost a little bit of this.
You're gaining muscle though, dude. Like you're just kind of
feel a lot bigger. Like right
yeah, you're
here.
thick in a great way.
So.
In a great way.
My legs are
filling out. I want you to not be crazy concerned with that scale and be concerned with how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And be concerned with how you're looking.
Yeah.
Because like you are 1,000% losing body fat.
Yeah.
But you are, dude, you've gained some muscle. You look way different since, what was that, February?
February, yeah.
I could tell on your
well, it was like the 15th when we did
right around there.
Yeah, it was right around there.
So, it's literally been exactly 3 months.
Yeah.
But, like, you look, I can tell online, but just
I'm
how you look
feeling
in
good,
person
though.
Just looks stacked.
Yeah. My recovery, though, is getting a lot better. Like, I can work out, and I'm not feeling, like, gassed the next day.
Good.
Like, yeah, I'm a little sore from last night's workout because I'm the guy that likes to work out at night.
Yeah,
But
you and Kyle both are. Good. You kind of got to get a good feel for this, so it's not going to be as straight up and down as your
normal.
traditional gym one. So I'm going to put my feet here
Okay.
to kind of like stabilize myself. This is honestly, yeah, it's not bad. You're really going to have to lean back, though.
Okay.
You can try that, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset terribly if we lightened it some. So I want you to go for around 10. Good. Good. Try to focus on my fingers. 6, good. 7, good. 8, 2, earn the last 2. One more. Good. Good. That's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. Again, not trying to break any records. You can leave that one, and I'll just maybe throw something a little bit later on.
Okay. But I ran my fastest mile on Monday.
Did you? Like
on the
single mile?
On the 2 neg.
Oh, the negative splits?
Yeah, the negative splits.
Yep.
So like my first mile was like 7.
You ran your first mile in
7
something?
like 40 something. And then my next one was 6:59.
Yeah, that's clipping.
I'm like,
dude.
I haven't ran a mile that fast since high school.
So we'll just sprinkle into these. So find comfortable set. So maybe like 25, 30s on the dumbbells for hammers.
Okay.
You do hammers.
Okay.
I'll do tricep pull downs, and then we'll
Okay.
switch.
Cool.
And then we'll hit that back again.
Cool.
So like a little 3 exercise type of circuit deal.
Little superset.
Yeah, a little something. And pick your rep range. I'm good, so. I'm probably going to go 12, 15-ish. So what you guys have probably noticed by now is that I'm making this up as I go. I make hundreds and hundreds of workouts a week. So when I get into the gym, I don't feel like coming in with a plan. So I just make shit up. I could easily bust Matt's ass during this workout to try to like prove a point because I'm the coach. But I'd rather just have fun, bro it out with him a little bit. And this is kind of how I've been training lately. Obviously a little bit more high paced than this, but it's fun to do this with somebody else because usually I'm in here alone every day. So we're just having fun, getting a bro session in and just teaching him a few things form and technique wise as well. So there we go. Do you understand what I mean by you should be able to feel these hands, these fingers, mind muscle connection? Try to pull through my 2 fingers right on your lats. I can feel your muscles activating. That's good. 3, 4, good. 5, good. Lean back just a hair. Big chest, yep. 6, perfect, Matt. 7, good. Yep, 2 more. Okay, pause on this last one and slow negative. Pause, 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 slow up. Slow up. Yeah, good. Did you see that post I had the other day?
Yeah.
Did you see what it's doing?
Yeah.
It's
Going
like,
crazy?
It's like almost 200K.
Really? Jeez. The one with the man purse?
Yeah. Morgan's like, I'm deleting all these bad comments. I was like, no, don't, because these people are so fucking dumb that they will take time out of their day to comment something negatively
Yeah.
on somebody's post that they don't know, but all that does is like do my stuff, like make my stuff do better.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, leave it. Like these people are.
Yeah.
I'll never be able to understand, Matt, how somebody can take time out of their day to comment something not so nice on somebody's page that they don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been able to understand it, man. I just have too much going on. Even if I was a hater, I just have too much going on.
Dude, I don't understand it. I really don't.
Me neither.
I didn't know the thing about pine pollen.
Nobody does.
Kind of like a hidden secret.
Honestly, my wife helps me out tremendously with that stuff.
Really?
I've been drinking that shit for probably over a year. She makes this like cocktail. And yeah, I mean, I feel it. Farrell's been taking it for a few months and he feels great. He was about to get on test and he hasn't even talked about it anymore.
Really?
Yeah. There we go. Good, dude. Good. What's that, 5?
Yep.
Good. Yep. Awesome. This will be our last set of these. Give me 2 more good ones. Might be 11. 1. Good. We're going to pause on this last one and slow negative. Pause, pause, pause. Slow. Yeah. Good. See, today's workout won't necessarily help you pack a bowl out, but it'll help you look good while packing a bowl out, you know? Did you listen to that Cody Rich pod I did by chance?
I did.
I thought what he was talking about was great when he's like, guys train with their bows and train how to like get the animal out.
Yeah.
But like, they don't train how to like find the elk. It's like you can't kill them if you don't find them.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing is finding them. Got to put some scouting time in.
Mm-hmm. You remember how you used to feel before you started doing this stuff consistently?
Gassed. Like, consistently breathing heavy. Like, even if I, like, tried to do any sort of workout or anything, it was just consistently, like, my heart rate was super elevated and I felt like I couldn't finish things.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's, I can finish things.
What about mentally?
Mentally?
Yeah.
110% better.
How so?
I'm not afraid to try anything. Like, you'll throw a new workout at me and I'm not afraid to try it. I'm not afraid to do it. And I just kind of jump at it. So, actually this Sunday I ran 2 miles just for fun.
Good.
Because I felt.
Was that like completely out of the question 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wouldn't even think about
I would
that?
have never done that.
Why'd you do it?
Literally to get better for my boys. I need to be in better shape for them.
How old are your boys?
Henry is 3 and Harvey just turned 8 months. So, and Henry has a lot of energy, man. Those little guys.
Yeah.
Dude, they will run you all day. So.
And how old are you?
Me, I'm 32.
Okay, so we're about the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be 33 in September.
What would your wife say if I asked her, like, what have you noticed the biggest difference in Matt being over the past 12 weeks? What do you think she'd say?
I think she would say that I'm a lot more mentally strong. I think I would always give myself excuses. And I think she would
like
say,
on why not to do something?
Yeah, on why not to do something. I think she would say that I would be a lot more willing to do a lot of things. So I know she's happy for me, and I've noticed, I think it's helping her be a little bit more mentally strong. And then as a couple, we're both a lot mentally stronger when we're both kind of watching out for each other, and just me working out is, I think, motivation for her
Yeah.
to get better.
Yep.
So
That's good, man. I tell these guys all the time. 12 to 15 on that reverse.
oh, and like this.
Yep. I tell these guys all the time, Matt, where it's like,
Were you doing like wide like this?
no, I was really, really narrow.
Really narrow?
Kind of right on that break. Yeah, right on that break. There. Yeah, your forearms are great. They're going to be better, though, after these. No, I tell guys all the time, dude. It's like, it starts with you. I just told a guy that yesterday. This shit starts with you, because I'll ask them about their wives, and they're like, you know, they could definitely, you know, get in better shape, or they're trying to get in better shape or lose some weight. I'm like, dude, they're not about to do nothing without you. Good, dude. One more. Please and thank you. Down slow. Yeah, bro.
No, it's definitely helps your family. Like,
They're gonna follow
it literally
suit.
starts with you. Yeah.
They're gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
They're gonna know that you're getting up every morning. They're gonna know that you're going every night, whatever your schedule is.
Yeah.
They're gonna see you not eating all the bullshit, even if it has to be guilt.
Yeah.
That gets them in it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'd rather guilt the shit out of them by just leading by example, if that's what's gonna take for them to like get in there. It always happens too, dude.
Yeah.
Always. Kyle, we talked about Kyle earlier.
Mm-hmm.
His wife, Cheyenne, is working with Tana
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's because of Kyle.
Liz was talking about when she's done breastfeeding, she wants to do the same thing.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
No,
so cool.
You have to stay in shape for your family. You really do. And you see so many guys that get in their later 50s and they have the bigger gut, and they can't run a mile.
Yep.
Or they want to go hunting, but they don't have the energy.
Yep.
And it's like, I don't want to be like that.
Me either, dude. Me either.
I want to have the energy for my grandkids, let alone my kids. You know, that's how I see it. It's a generational thing. If you start it now, your kids are going to be doing it, and then they're
gonna watch you, dude.
Yeah,
they're gonna watch you.
Exactly.
Okay, really quick for this next one, I'll show you. Okay. Not sure if you ever. I mean, I know I have you do rows.
Yeah.
But I like to. So I'm gonna row with the right. I put left.
Yeah.
Left here. This is like my favorite variation. So whatever arm I'm rowing with, I'll go. That same foot staggered back. So right foot staggered back here.
Okay.
I'm not really bending over. I'm just kind of just like chilling right here. So I'm going to get like kind of a better stretch at the bottom. Pause. 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 Okay. Row it just a hair more of an angle, kind of like this. Better. Good. Really good.
Pause a little bit more.
Nope, you're fine. Good. 8. One more. And switch. Good, bud. Really good. Good. That's good. Yep, we got to get your back a little bit more straightened.
Okay.
A little bit rounded there.
Okay.
You were a little bit hunched, so.
Straight.
Yeah, you gotta almost have to arch it a little bit so you're here.
With me backing up a little bit more, like
maybe
more straight armed, like
practice. So like, no, with no weight. Act like you're doing the motion. Like try to arch hair better. That's it. That's exactly it. Yes.
Okay.
So remember that feeling. See how you're kind of arching a little bit? Don't put too much pressure here.
Okay.
But by you arching just a hair,
Like right there.
your back is completely flat opposed to how you were before, where it's a little bit rounded.
Okay.
That's really good. Cool. That's how it should feel.
Okay.
Exactly like that. What were we, yeah, the reverse ones?
Yeah.
Dude, you left, I'm not sure if you know, but you left such a positive impact on those guys at that workout in Salt Lake, dude.
Really?
Oh my God. Because, like, you basically came straight out of bed, not like really, but like you hadn't been, doing what I think we both agree you probably should have been doing.
Oh, yeah.
And that workout was definitely not easy. And you ended up getting through it. 3 more. 1, 2, 1 more. Yes, sir. Great. Great. Good job.
No, it's good.
You ended up
I
getting...
always love helping other people.
Mm-hmm.
If it helps other people, and I feel like it also helps myself. I feel like I'm helping motivate other people, and then it gives me more motivation.
Yeah, I mean, when dudes see Kyle make a post at 11 o'clock at night, it's the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
When they see you going on a ruck at 11 at night, it's the same thing. So let's hit these rows. Arch. Just other way. Better. That is a lot better, dude. Yeah. Way better. Good. It's way better. And you'll be able to see, hopefully, on the first set compared to this set, how much better your back looks. You are rowing. You're probably going to want to get on this side of me, my right side. You're rowing more like up and down. So when your arm comes like this, let's see how your elbow is kind of like all squinched up here.
Yeah.
A lot of weird pressure right in here.
Yeah.
So this is how you're going. You're kind of like that.
Yeah.
I want you to row at more of an angle of a 45. So it's almost like a sweep. So here. See how look at my elbow position? Here.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
Opposed to this.
Opposed to straight up and down, pretty much. Okay. You almost want that bottom side of the dumbbell to be
correct.
A little lower than the front side.
Yeah, you're not holding it like this.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yep.
And what you'll notice, look at my grip on this. I'm not even moving it.
Yeah.
I'm barely holding on to this fucker, right?
Yeah.
So with back, this is good for you guys too. Any type of like row or pull, imagine your hands are like hooks. And I was taught this years ago. We've all seen Captain Hook, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine your hands are like hooks. So instead of grabbing the bar or grabbing the attachments and just fucking death gripping it, and then pulling from there, no, because you're using all of your arms and very little back. Imagine these are hooks. So hook them on, kind of like I just did with that dumbbell, and pull with your back. Yeah. So all you're doing, they're just hooks. So you're pulling with your back. You're not muscling this thing. They're hooks. So you're just focusing. That's why I was pinching your back.
You're triggering those back muscles. Correct.
That's why I was pinching your back, because you should be able to feel that. And over time, you're going to be able to really tap into the mind-muscle connection thing. Yep. And you're going to be able to pull through my fingers in your back with the hooks attached to the bar or the attachment or whatever. But hooks, and then pull via lats. Okay? So think of it that way too. A good way that I do that is I never wrap my thumb for back, ever. I always have it kind of like this. Tucked. Kind of like, I have a hook grip almost, right? Here, I want to muscle it. Yeah. Right? Wrapped around. Here, I feel like it's more of a hook, and I can focus on just bringing that from my back.
Just emotion.
It's just a motion. You're not
Okay.
muscling anything. If you're muscling it, go to 30s.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
But I'd rather have
I
you
actually
have,
might try 35.
yes,
Just to see if I can
yes.
trigger. Yeah.
Yes, I'd rather have you have really good freaking form than try to muscle anything.
That makes sense.
Okay. Dude, yes. Yeah, dude, that is great. Really good.
It's really focusing on trying to trigger those back muscles.
Yep. Really good. Good hook grip too.
One more.
Really good, Matt. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
I'm used to that bench. You know,
A little bit
doing them on
lower.
a bench.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So this is kind of.
This is why. That's why the mini arc in here to keep your back flat is important.
Yeah.
Yep. And people in the freaking comments will be like, "Don't tell him to arch his back." Be like, "Fuck off." YouTube comments are hilarious. They are ruthless. Yeah, what also kind of helps you if you keep that chin position right there and even look up a touch. Perfect. Yeah, dude. Really good.
It's feeling it. That's the biggest thing is.
Yeah. And really focus here. You should be feeling it like crazy right there. Close your eyes and focus on this pressure I'm putting. One or two more. Focus. Good. One more. Good. Are you right-handed?
Left-handed.
Okay, that's why you start with your left then?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it does, man.
Okay. Because, like, the virtual training, it's obviously what we do, but if we can ever get inside together and kind of have, like, a mini session like this,
dude, it helps.
I want to
a
be able to
lot.
teach you shit. At the end of this, in another 15 or 20, I'm going to ask you, like, kind of what you think you could potentially be doing wrong on any workouts, and I'm just going to show you right here.
Okay.
Perfect form. Cool?
Sounds good.
Okay. Don't pull as low.
Pull.
Kind of right in here, right in that area. Better. And you're going to feel it all here.
Oh,
all up in there, right?
Yep.
You found the spot?
Yep.
That's really good, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to breathe, though. Good. Good. Yeah, dude. Really, really good. Slight knee bend, please. I don't want you passing out. Good. There you go. You might have to find it again now that you adjusted your stance a little bit. Great. Great. Two more. One. Good. Okay, so I was explaining to Matt, these are like cable pullovers. A lot of guys fuck this up and use like a lot of triceps, and it's weird. Like, it's not the correct way to do it. You're literally, again, hands as hooks, right? Very narrow grip here. What helps me, you kind of want your back a little bit like arched, and I keep a big chest on the pull, and I keep my chin up, and then a slight pause at the bottom. So we're here.
Belly button.
Boom. See where my thing is right there?
Yep.
And then stretch. And then boom. So you got the slight bend in the knees too?
Yep.
If you get stuck like this, it's hard. You know what I mean? Because you're not getting that stretch. So back up a little bit, chin up.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. And this is an exercise that takes time.
Okay.
Because you don't exactly know how to activate just because it's different. But once you figure it out, like with Grenda, he fucking loves doing these.
Really?
He loves doing them because he knows how to do them correctly, and he knows how to activate. Because you felt that on both sides of your spine. I mean, it's basically like the whole thing.
Right in here,
Yep.
Yep.
So hit that again. I'm probably not doing the greatest job of explaining this. Slight knee bend. Better. Good, and just like a inch higher on the right there. That might be too high. You'll know. Stretch at the top. Yes. Slight knee bend. That looks like it's doing well. Big chest on the down. Big chest. Good. Feeling that?
Yeah.
Really good. Really, really good.
I catch myself going too low, and then you don't feel it.
Yep. Better. Keep those elbows in on the bottom. There. 2 more. Good. Good. What you should notice is when I'm, like for your back days,
Yeah.
a lot of the times that's either at the beginning or the end. I just feel like it's a great burnout.
Oh, dude, I feel it.
Or a starter.
Yeah.
I like it more for a burnout than a starter, but I'm going to do one more. You're going to do one more. And then do you have a few things that we could run through quickly that you might have questions on?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing that we're in person, we'll just button those up. See how my elbows are in? They're not flared.
Yeah.
Keep them tight. My back is pretty pumped, even though we only hit like 3 or 4. Keep your elbows tucked, chin up, big chest, slight knee bend. With all these exercises, Matt, just like shooting your bow, you're going to have a process that you're going to repeat every time, run through the data, and perform the exercise. So with this one, dude, that's honestly freaking perfect. With this one, slight knee bend, hook for grips, run through your process, slight arch in that back, chin up, big chest on the bottom, elbows in. Really, really good, dude. Hell yeah. Great. Go work. Give me a few more. Good. Well done, friend.
Whew.
Great
I feel
job,
it on
dude.
that last set.
Yep, great job. What did you have questions with?
Squats.
Okay. In what regard?
Trying to, I think, I wear a back brace.
Yep.
But like trying to get myself to go low enough,
Okay.
I think is a bigger thing for me.
Okay.
Is like
Give me a couple.
I feel like I don't know if I'm going low enough. That's like.
I want you to at least 90. So go again.
Okay.
Show me. That's pretty good. I would love for you to sit back on your heels a little bit more. Okay. And do me a solid. Are those Brooks running shoes?
They are.
Kick those off.
Okay. I don't know if it's the shoes. If I
It
should
doesn't
change.
help. It's not helping you at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So with maybe for your next leg day.
Yeah.
Do you have like a pair of Converse or Vans? Probably not.
I have a pair of Vans.
Okay, I was gonna say probably not. You're a born and bred Montana boy. Not all you.
Actually, I used to work at Zoomies.
Really?
So for
Hell
2
yeah.
years, I worked at Zoomies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I used to wear Vans all the time.
Okay. So focus on sitting back on your heels, and when you go down, Matt, good. Big chest. Look straight ahead. That's really good. Really good. The only reason you're not getting lower, and I don't need you to get lower than that.
Yeah.
The only reason you're not getting lower is because you don't have the flexibility and the mobility in your hips.
Yeah, I feel tight in my hips.
Yes. Yes.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is really fucking good. Do that again, please.
Okay.
Sit back on your heels, back on your heels, back on your heels. Good. That's really, really good, dude.
I'm feeling a lot of that pressure
Yeah.
right here, and I wasn't sure
Yes.
if it was the shoes or not.
So that's not helping your cause. Like,
Yeah.
I would never squat in these. Have I? Yes.
Yeah.
But, like, and I'm probably not going to be able to get very low right now. But, like, in order to open this shit up,
yeah.
a lot of times, dude, I'll get down here and I'll just hang out.
Okay.
2-3 minutes. And you can do this on your own time, not even me telling you to do it.
Yeah.
This is going to help everything. Luckily, I've always had really, really good mobility and flexibility in my hip joints.
Yeah.
Which is why, I mean, I can squat like this, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys can basically drop it to the floor.
Yeah.
You get like 6 beers in me in Costa Rica on the dance floor, and it's game over. Trust me. So that's really good, though. But having a flat surface
is key.
AKA not wearing freaking running shoes.
That's true.
Don't feel weird about that either.
Okay.
People in gyms work out without shoes all the time. I'm not saying run your whole leg day in it, but any type of squatting, even if you can put a pair of Vans on, you're really, really going to notice. I would probably go Vans over barefoot first.
Yeah.
But just throw Vans.
They might kick me out of the gym if I go
throw Vans in your bag next leg day.
Okay.
Which honestly should have been today.
It is today.
Yeah, well, you're not doing it today. Maybe push everything back a day.
All right.
What else do you have? Form stuff. I want to make sure you're good on form because we need to stay healthy, dude.
Lat pulls.
We went through that. Anything chest or shoulder related?
Chest. My bench press.
Let's set this up.
We could run through that really fast.
Yep, let's set this up. We're just going to use the bar.
I think I've been struggling with my elbows. I don't know if I'm flaring out too much.
Maybe. You have really long arms. I'm not mad at that.
You're not?
Okay. Not at all. Really not at all. What I would tell you is bring these in a little bit more, like closer, not narrow-wise, but just under your ass a little bit more.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll show you kind of why I want you to do that. Your elbows are fine here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fine now. I just did presses yesterday. So with me, I'm here. I'm going to bury my freaking shoulders into this bench.
Okay.
Like I am going to freaking bury them in there. My feet are a little bit closer.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of freaking lock this in. And then I'm going to use my legs.
Okay.
And I'm going to push through the freaking ground to get this weight up.
Okay.
Okay. So like all of this right now.
That makes sense.
All of this.
Yeah.
Like you can feel this.
Yeah.
It's all engaged.
Okay.
I'm engaged. I'm not just here. If I want to just not be engaged and just freaking go just for chest, I'll rip this. Now it's all upper body. But if I'm trying to bench like 2 plates or something, I need to be engaged because I got to get this weight up and I'm going to push through the fucking ground. So I'm here. Again, you wrap, that's fine. I like to kind of hook here on any type of barbell. I always just have this weird grip. And I'm here. I'm like fully locked in.
Fully locked.
Fully locked in here. And I'm down. And I'm going to freaking drive through my bottom half to get this weight up. Okay? There.
Kind of use that whole.
Yep. Like I want you to physically like feel the side of my legs and feel like the side of my ass. You'll be able to tell what I mean. Like I'm locked in here.
Okay.
Because I'm pushing. I'm not locked in here. Okay. Here I am.
I see it. Yeah.
There's a small gap. You can run your hand through. Right? Now I'm not.
That makes sense.
Right? So there's a slight arc because I'm freaking using my shoulders. I'm locked into this bench. My feet are planted. I'm pushing through.
Okay.
And I'm getting the weight here. That's going to take some weight off the front of your shoulders and then.
See, that's where I've been
That's also grip too. So if you get too wide on your grip, you're going to start feeling kind of funky in your shoulders. And I don't want that. So I'd rather you go a little bit closer. Okay. Granted, you're going to use a little bit more triceps. Yeah. But that's fucking fine because I want you to keep pressure off your front delt. Okay. And I really never want you to big dick a bench press ever. Okay. Ever. Okay. Like, I don't know what's comfortable for you. I don't know if it's 35s on each side. I don't know if it's freaking 25s, a plate, whatever it is. Yeah. Back it down even a little bit more and just focus on reps. So try to engage your bottom half here. Okay. Your grip's honestly fine. It's not too wide. Focus on engaging all of this, and there's going to be you see what I mean? That's great. And push up. Perfect. You feel how engaged you are here? Feel that little mini gap? That's great, dude. And you're locked in here. And you're pushing through your bottom half to get that weight up. That is great, dude. And squeeze right freaking here at the top. Yep. Right freaking there. Good. That's awesome. That's a great bench. Great bench. Good, dude.
I've always kind of struggled with that.
Does all that make sense?
No, it does. Okay. I've never thought about the triggering your lower half to drive through it. Yep. That makes sense.
Okay. Speaking of chest, so I've had you do the dumbbell 2-hand press before, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I showed Dan these when I worked out with him.
I think so.
We'll go like 20 pounds, okay? So it doesn't matter. But with these are freaking awesome too. And these are really going to keep your shoulders great. Okay. It's just the grip. So this is a dumbbell 2-hand press. I just literally cup it like this.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm here and I'm right in the middle and boom. and I'm squeezing, tap my chest, like between my tits. Come here. Like you can feel how engaged those are,
Holy
right?
yeah.
So you're here, not engaged, top squeeze.
Yeah.
That's all mind muscle, right? Squeeze. And you're really not doing anything here. It's literally all freaking chest. It's all freaking chest, dude. Okay?
You're just kind of holding that,
You're just
cradling that.
you're just cupping it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that. Definitely lock in here
Yeah.
and cupping it. I don't know where I saw this. I saw this freaking years ago. But I love doing that.
Just,
Interlock your fingers. Yeah, dude. Because you're probably going to do 40s, 50s on that.
yeah.
Careful here. Yep. And tap right between and lock out. Squeeze. Try to pinch my fingers between your pecs. Pinch my finger. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yep. One more. Squeeze. Yes, that's great, dude. Feel that?
Yeah.
Good. Great. One more. Great. Makes sense?
Yeah, you got to really
Yep.
trigger that.
Any other questions?
No.
Okay.
Kind of putting me on the spot.
No, you're good. We can end it however you want to, man. I mean, maybe just maybe talk about your 3 months here. Why, like we talked about why you're doing it.
Yeah.
But just why you chose to do it and why you're going to continue to do it. And just talk to me like the camera's not on.
Why I chose to do it?
Obviously the kids.
The kids, Liz, but I want to be in the best shape the next 20 years for hunting as I can. Literally, I want to be able to go solo, go with a buddy. Buddy calls you up, hey, I got a bull down. I need your help packing this thing out. And I want to be able to help anybody or help myself. And I like the feeling good, like in shape. Like, hey, if you told me right now, let's go run a mile, I would go run a mile with you. I would have never done that 3 months ago. Like, just the confidence that you have brought and the coaching aspect of it, like the mental part of like helping and encouragement every single week. I appreciate that so much. And I don't know.
It's great.
Like,
that's the thing I try to tell guys, dude, is the working out, the food, byproduct.
Yeah.
Like I want you to
Yeah.
like you showed up at the crib this morning, like chest out, looking good, like you're just sure of yourself.
Yeah.
And that comes with being in this type of setting every morning, or in your case, every night.
Yeah.
Even when you don't want to. The ones when you're fired up to go, they don't mean shit.
Actually, I had a UPSer give me crap the other day. He was like, why are you working out at 11 o'clock at night? I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
make them feel guilty.
Why not? I'm doing this obviously for my family.
Yeah.
Like, that's the number one aspect of it. But like, you're also doing it for yourself. Like, the self-confidence, like, is tenfold. Yeah. Like, I feel like in myself in the last 3 months.
You gonna stick around a while?
Oh yeah, I want to do a year.
Fuck yeah.
So
I don't want you for more than a year.
Yeah.
I don't think people believe me when I tell them that.
But like, you know how Granda has been around obviously for a while, but he reached out to me at my like first beginning part of my 3 months, and he's like, hey man, if you need anything, just let me know. Like, if you need to talk, like mentally, if you just need encouragement, just reach out. And that's what you've created, is a culture. Like Sean yesterday, I posted the view sitting on my lunch. Sean reached out to me. He's like, dude, that's beautiful. Like, it's having that community of guys that you have created, and it's building that. It's helping the next dad. It's helping the next grandpa. It's helping people get better. Yeah. So
I just drive it, dude. You guys are Nock Performance. I just drive the thing. You guys are without you guys, it's nothing. So I appreciate it, dude. It's always like when I'm always going to do my job when the guys do their job. It's the closest thing to a sure thing is anything.
Yeah.
Just do your fucking job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You hop in the UPS truck every day, and what do?
Do my job.
Therefore, you get paid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You do your job in the gym and with the food. Now you have bicep veins. Now you have confidence.
Yeah.
Now you can go randomly run a few miles and not have to think about it. Now when I kill a bull that's fallen, I'm like, hey, Matt, yeah, can you come help me out? You're not
Yeah.
going to think twice.
Yeah.
Right?
You're
So
like, hey, I'm 2 hours away.
I'm
Keep
really,
going.
really proud of you, dude. Like, it's funny because you won the giveaway.
Yeah.
A lot of guys might not have taken full advantage of that.
Yeah.
They might not have. And I think you've maybe missed one workout. Maybe I'm wrong.
I missed one because Harvey, we thought he was having like an allergic reaction.
Yeah. And that's
So like,
that's when I want you to miss a workout.
I'm like,
good.
that takes priority tonight.
And you've tracked your food damn
So-
near every day.
Yeah. The hard thing about the food is I'm a night snacker. So
Yep.
it's like trying to keep myself like on track.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Enjoy that food for 5 minutes and then feel guilty the remainder of the night and feel like shit the next morning. Or
yeah.
grab something a little bit healthier, maybe drink a little bit extra water and wake up feeling tight and ready
The
to
meal
go.
prepping for my lunches though has been
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
So
I'm proud of you, dude. Thanks for
man.
coming out, brother.
Anytime, dude.
Hell yeah.
Anytime.
Check you boys on the next one.